Agents, we've got a lot to discuss. A few days ago, we received one of the biggest updates of all time, and this wasn't even a season launch. A new LTM based off Among Us called Imposters was released, and it is insane. In this LTM, we take the role as an agent roaming the underground complex that the Imagined Order resides in, completing tasks while at the same time watching your back for the imposter. The trailer and LTM itself reveals a lot of little storyline hints that went completely unnoticed, and I'm here to cover it all. Let's dive into the world of the Imagined Order. Let's start off with the trailer. Number 1, Sloan starts off by saying, "We've run things successfully for thousands of years." Thousands of years, you say? There is no way an organization like the IO would still be stuck underground, struggling to keep things under control after thousands of years. There has to be more to this. I believe it's very possible that the IO is only a sliver of what the real threat is, an ancient evil organization bent on wanting power. The IO just seems to be what's dealing with the 0 point currently, or maybe IO was created to deal with the 0 point. We may even have the symbol for this ancient evil. When you're loading into the game mode and when you win or lose, you see these symbols. They don't connect to anything just yet, but they may be what the IO is a part of. Oh, and to add on to that ancient evil bit, the Fox clan has been running from an ancient evil, and we also received our newest member of the Fox clan the same update this information is revealed. Coincidence? I think not. Number 2. We all thought Jones was going rogue alone, but it turns out he had some help. Agents of the IO have secretly turned against the Order alongside Jones, which is what this game mode is based off of. It's nice to know our favorite agent was alone during this. It really makes you wonder how many other people would have called for the Seven's help too. Let's hop into the LTM for the rest. Number 3, one of the first things you'll notice as the imposter is that you're armed with typical IO equipment, a portal gun. Although they redesigned the device, it still seems to have the same functions, such as having reality-related properties. When shooting someone with this gun, you trap them between realities, and they appear all glitchy. This is the exact same glitchy look as some of the NPCs on the island. This means that these NPCs are actually trapped between realities. How this happened to them, I've got no idea. Maybe the IO zapped a few people trying to escape and they turned out like that. Number 4, the next big thing you'll notice is that the complex is completely different. Again, Fortnite can't seem to make up their mind when it comes to the design of the IO's secret complex. Or can they? A personal theory of mine is that, just like the Batman comics revealed to us, they evacuated further into the complex when events occurred that damaged it. Possibly the IO actually evacuated to the complex we see now, soon after Jonesy left his office to recruit hunters for the island in Season 5. Think about it, we never ended up seeing that office again, and we know the IO had abandoned the bunkers once they became unsafe. We also saw cracks and debris falling from the wall and ceilings when Jonesy took that phone call with Dr. Sloan. This could explain the sudden change in the design of everything. Not sure how it adds up to the 0 point room though. Number 5. This brings me to my next little detail. We may have evacuated deeper into the middle of the island, but where exactly are we? Throughout several of the rooms, including the bus repair shop and the bridge, we can clearly see the surface of the water above us. This means we are deep below a water source, but the Season 5 trailer revealed the IO live underneath us but upside down. Are they possibly so far down that they see the water on the opposite side of the planet? It sounds absurd, but it's possible. I can't think of any other way this would work. Number 6, after you wrap up your first voting session and an agent gets voted off, you'll notice a custom cutscene for this unlucky player. They seem to get pushed to the middle of the meeting room where the floor opens and the agent or imposter is dropped in. I have a few theories about where this could be, but the best one seems to be that the punishment for being voted out is being locked in the vault. The glowing white light and rings on the interior sides of the hole seem to resemble the vault for sure. What a shame. Number 7. The panels in the bridge all do different things. They control different aspects of the 0 point and help the Order complete different activities by using the different panels. Only reason I say this is because we have a little picture on the front console in front of the bridge. Now, sometimes this malfunctions during the Rift malfunction, and I'm kind of forgetting what that picture is. I should have it on screen, but this is the normal picture of what normally shows up there, and as we can see, there's a rift surrounded by 8 different circles, and I'm very much expecting that that means 8 panels, these 8 different things that affect the 0 point in different ways, and maybe Jonesy specifically tampered with some of them that made the reality, blah blah blah, and others do time and stuff. I'm not quite sure. But another thing to back up that the 0 point is indeed that rift in the middle is that during the rift malfunction, the 0 point does have a flash of light. Number 8, there's a mysteriously locked room that has smoke and flames just visible through the cracks in the door. On a theory board in the visitor CSI room, where theorist agents try and figure out the Seven's intentions, the visitor is located with a question mark, showing that the agent is unsure whether or not the prisoner is actually one of the 7. It unfortunately seems they have captured him to take examination of him or interrogate him to do tests on him inside that locked room. This could explain the smoke and flames. History has proven to repeat itself, too. All seasons have at least something in common with its Chapter 1 version. In Season 7 of Chapter 1, the Fire King was held prisoner within an iceberg. Now in Season 7, Chapter 2, the Fire King may be being held within this locked room in the complex. This makes a ton of sense to be the case. Number 9, the mini claw inside the science lab is tracing the cube's moves exactly. I currently have zero clue why this could be the case, or what may be going on here. Why do they have a mini cube in the first place? Maybe this season's live event can explain that. Wink. Number 10, upon leakers using some tools to fly around the complex, we found a secret 0 point very deep below the map. It's an exact replica to the damaged 0 point in Season 5. A lot of people seem to think this confirms the existence of 2 0 points, but in reality, this 0 point being an exact replica makes me think it was just accidentally added in. The depth of how deep down it was would make sense for how long it would have taken Agent Jonesy to fly down the hole in the bridge in the Season 5 trailer before entering the 0 point. I hope I didn't crush your theories. Those are my top 10 secrets that seem to have been overlooked by most people in the community. What do you all think? Could these all mean something for the bigger picture, or are these just tiny details just for fun? Let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching. Until next time, keep it reaping.